Today is the day. Jurors are set to begin deliberating in President Trump's historic criminal hush money trial in just a few hours. This comes after a long day of closing arguments, which ended in the evening and after more than 4 weeks of testimony. The jurors must now evaluate 34 counts and decide Trump's fate. Both sides making their case one last time before jurors get their instructions today. Well, NewsNation's Caitlin Beckert is live outside of the courthouse. She's been following this entire trial. So, Caitlin, how did closing arguments go?
It was a long day, Anna. The jury had to be exhausted by the end of it. They didn't get out until about 8 p.m. last night, and we started in the morning, but we got through both closing arguments. For the defense, who went first, Attorney Todd Blanche is the one who spoke to the jury, and it was all about Michael Cohen. It was all about Michael Cohen being a liar. I can't tell you how many times he accused him of lying. At one point, calling him the gloat, kind of like the goat, but the greatest liar of all time. A couple things that he said. Cohen lied to you, the jury. Cohen lied to you. He lied to you. Make no mistake about it. He's literally like the MVP of liars. It was just one after another, really just trying to decimate the star witness for the prosecution. And then on the flip side, 4.5 to 5 hours of closing arguments later from the prosecution, they really tried to rehabilitate some of that and said to the jury very clearly, this case is not about Michael Cohen. That's a deflection, they said. This is about Donald Trump and whether he should be held accountable for making false business records, because of course that is what this comes down to. But I have to tell you, in terms of who gave a more riveting closing argument, I think that had to go to the defense. It was shorter, it was tighter, it was quicker. Then on the other side, the prosecution's kind of meandered a little bit, but they're the ones with the burden of proof, remember. They have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Donald Trump was falsifying 34 business records in order to, of course, this is the key point here, conceal another crime. In this case, they claim that it was the campaign finance violations.
Yeah, Caitlin, so they've got the burden of proof. You're right. A lot of activity outside the courtroom, and it may not have gone exactly how the Biden campaign had planned. Many critics are saying that this was not a good look. We're talking about when Robert De Niro came out. Will we see more tactics like this, do you think, from the Biden campaign?
We possibly could, Anna, but you're right. It really didn't go over very well. You know, everyone's been kind of waiting for Joe Biden to comment on this case, and he's been mum up until this point, and to decide that on the day of jury deliberations, they were going to sort of drag out a few surrogates, Robert De Niro being one of them. It was a little bit awkward. Protesters got involved. He was heckling. Got heckled. He responded back to the hecklers. So there's a lot going on. And, you know, when it comes to these surrogate issues and when these surrogates are out here, Donald Trump has done it many, many times so far. I do feel like their messages just get drowned out by the circus of what is going on down here. So I honestly don't think on either side of this, any of that has been effective.
Well, it's like there's two trials going on, right? We've got the one that's going on outside of the courtroom, one that's going on inside the courtroom, and then actually maybe three. Then what's going on TV and social media, and it just goes on and on. 10 a.m. is go time today for jury deliberations. Can you break down how all that's going to be working today?
Yeah, we're starting a little bit later today, but when they come in, the jury will sit down with the judge for an hour where he will lay out that roadmap for how they will deliberate this case when they go into chambers afterwards. And it is going to be a checklist of exactly what they need to follow. And he's going to very carefully explain the law to them. And that is crucial. And then, Anna, we go into jury deliberations. That could go well into the night and into the days and weeks ahead.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.